5.
Chizzy has not had the most productive of weeks
Outside.
here in Germany.
Vincent won the ball.
In fact, he took to his Facebook last night to say he was rather cheesed off, I think was the phrase. Or words to that effect, anyway.
100.
He has not won as many games as he would have liked. First round today, second round on the opening day, third round the second day. His averages
180.
anywhere between 78 and 97. So his 85 average and beating Jack Main to start off today.
100.
Nothing to write home about. However, kicks off with a 180, which is what we know he's capable of. And you never know with Chizzy, there might be
140.
something massive just around the corner. Vincent van der Meer, a guy who has been on the tour for a couple of years, dropped off
60.
it. Didn't really make much of an impact. But here making up the numbers
48.
for this week.
$100.
He did edge past Eddie Lovely in a last leg decider to start the day. Treble 19 now. Would have left double eights. Van der Meer's left with a similar checkout. Would have left double 12, but
109.
he does come back looking at double 16 if Chizzy makes a mistake. Is there going to be a mistake?
$35.
Yes, there is. There's going to be 3 of them.
Game shot.
And double ace is there for Vincent van der Meer to nick the opening leg, holding his throw. With Chizzy left to rue those misses at double. Second round games underway already, and Ian White, well, he managed to win his first game of the week in the first round. I'm not sure he's going to win another one because he is already 4-0 down to Dimitri van den Berg. The Belgian, who averaged around about 104 in the first round, is averaging around about that again. Dirk van Duivenbode and Danny Baggish
121.
level at 1 apiece at the moment. Yesterday's champion Dirk looking to double up.
140.
Chizzy looking to come down in increments of 121 in this leg.
$99. $134.
6 darts from 160. Just stay straight.
140.
Just like that. Lovely stuff for Dave Chisnall. But it was double 10 and double 5 that were among the missed doubles in the opening leg.
98.
Looking to make amends here.
Game shot.
And he does make amends on double 5, although he might have been feeling a little bit nervy when he was throwing at it there.
$43.
Michael Smith and Jeff Smith just getting underway in their second round game over on board 9. This is board 14.
180.
180 number 2 for Dave Chisnall. So we also get to see Vincent van der Voort and Simon Whitlock fight it out in their second round tie.
100.
The winner from this board will face the winner from board 13, and that is Michael van Gerwen's board. MVG will take on Lucas Weinig, Gert de Vos and John Michael duking it out.
140.
5 perfect darts for Chiz.
$85. 97. $43.
Doesn't tidy it up as he would have liked there, Dave Chisnall. A treble 19 would have left him on tops when he returns, and Vincent
100.
is right there with him. Double 12.
Game shot.
That's really nicely done, Dave Chisnall. He does get the breaker throw that he'd been threatening. Averaging 100 here. Back-to-back 15 darters. He missed 3 darts at double in the opening leg. For a 13, 14 or 15 darter, it's
58.
pretty solid stuff from Chizzy here. Vincent van der Meer is only feeding off scraps. It's whatever Dave Chisnall lets him have.
60.
Dimitri Vandenberg 5-1 up now on Ian White. And it could bring to an end a rather miserable week for the Diamond, with only £500 of ranking money won for one of the top seeds. Dirk van Dijvenbode 3-2 up on Danny Baggish. Michael van Gerwen is underway in his game with Lucas Weinig.
57.
A player not to be underestimated, Lucas Weinig. Robert Thornton and Wayne Jones sees a couple of veterans going at it. Danny Noppert and Davy Proustens, an all-Dutch affair. Those games just getting underway, and Michael Smith and Jeff Smith are level at 1 apiece.
100. $121.
It's the third score of 121 Dave Chisnall's had in this match. I mean, he could have chucked 2 or 3 more 180s onto his tally.
40.
Another. That would have left tops.
82. $180.
Well, first maximum for Vincent. It might be worth absolutely nothing, though. Well, he still hasn't hit tops yet, Dave Chisnall, and Vincent van der Meer from nowhere could level the game. Tops it is.
44.
Just a little bit low. The dart, not Vincent.
Game shot.
Well, Dave Chisnall finally does pin tops to make it 3 legs on the spin and threaten to run away with this.
$95.
Zoran Lurchback has just beaten Peter Hudson. That's still a first round match yet to be completed. Bradley Brooks and Josh Payne is a first round game. And Aaron Beanie versus John Worsley
136.
is first round stuff as well. Bradley Brooks is 4-2 up on Josh Payne. Aaron Beanie 5-4 up on John Worsley as he looks to pick up more ranking money.
$40.
Dimitri Vandenberg is through to his board final. He's our first player through to round 3, and it's a 6-2 victory over the Diamond Ian White. Just 1 win for Ian White this week in Germany. Some serious work to do for the Diamond. He will, of course,
47.
be at the big TV tournaments. He's high enough in the world rankings. He'll be qualifying, but he does need to sort his form out for them.
137.
Because we've not seen the real Diamond for some time now.
$81.
Nice comfortable leg for Vincent, this.
Game shot.
Very comfortable indeed. 14 data. Dave Chisnall nowhere to be seen as the gap is cut to just one leg. It's another
85.
ton plus average for Dimitri Vandenberg, 101.5. Ian White's average 97 there. It's not a poor display by any means, but it is a poor
140.
set of results for Ian White. Certainly.
$57. $140. $100. $41.
Oh, just a little slip from Vincent Vandermeer when it looked like he had Dave Chisnall on the ropes. He still has an advantage in this leg.
69.
Just getting a bit loose, some of those darts, Dave Chisnall.
$81.
Vincent has left himself 99 for reasons best explained by himself.
100.
It's a more straightforward finish of 90 staring at Dave Chisnall, but this for a break. Tops. There's one of them. Is there enough room for another?
Game
Yes, there is, just there. Tops finish for Vincent Vandermeer. He breaks back and we've got a level game. Dave Chisnall was in total control of this, going 3-1 up, having missed darts in the one leg that he'd lost. But right now, Vincent
100.
Vandermeer looks the better player. It's back-to-back legs. He's hit tops the last 3 times he's wanted it.
95.
His average is higher than that of Chizzy. And he'll fancy this.
$100. $77.
It's only this week that Vincent's played on the Pro Tour this year.
60.
First round exits on days 1 and 3, but he did make his board final on day 2, beat Stefan Seitman and Boris Koltsov. This would be his biggest scalp of the week.
59.
Dave Chisnall started so assuredly.
174.
But it's Vincent Vandermeer who's making all the running now. 174 to leave 67, and Chiz is in trouble.
140.
Tops again.
27.
Can't make it 4 out of 4. Will he be allowed another go at it? It's a long way short, that one. Much better effort, but not good
57.
enough. And the effort at Bullseye's not good either. And Dave Chisnall's at sea here.
Shot.
And Vincent Vandermeer has taken control of this contest. 3 legs on the spin. And this is a huge leg for Dave Chisnall. If he cannot hold his throw here, it looks like he'll be going out early again.
100. $140. $140. $140.
Back-to-back ton 40s for Vincent Vandermeer, and he's outscoring Dave Chisnall. At the minute, anyway. Maybe that'll change.
180.
Yeah, well, as soon as you mention that somebody might be outscoring Dave Chisnall, that's when he just reminds you what an absolute monster he is on the treble 20. Vincent's got to be clever here to try and leave a finish. Well, he's got to hit a treble.
92.
12 segment. Oh.
40.
What's he done there?
$45.
I can only assume Dave Chisnall thought he wanted 89. I don't really understand what he's done. I'm not sure he does either. I mean, he could have bust his score there. In the end, he will get 2 darts for the leg.
Game shot.
But I'm pretty sure he'd gone for the 19, which left 62, and he'd gone for treble 20, which would have left double 1. And when he hit the single, he's gone for the bull. A bizarre little passage of play where Dave Chisnall has actually benefited from not hitting what he was going for.
$95.
But he does stop the rot. It's 4 apiece. Vincent van der Meer still has the advantage of throwing first in this leg and the last leg if we go the distance.
140.
And he is looking to make that advantage count.
$11.
Michael van Gerwen taking on Lucas Weinig. It is MVG 2, Weinig 3.
134.
Dirk van Duijvenbode is through to his board final. He has beaten Danny Baggish by 6 legs to 3. It's another average just over 99 for Dirk van Duijvenbode, who, to be honest, right now might be the best Dutch player out there.
99. $45.
In terms of who the best player out there full stop is, I don't know. It's up for grabs.
Game shot.
But it's not Dave Chisnall, I'll tell you that much. Because Vincent van der Meer is pinned double top once again. The last 4 legs he's won, he's hit double top 5 times. Including that double-double finish, of course.
$40.
For a player of Dave Chisnall's calibre, coming to a Super Series
81.
set of events and only winning 4 games from 4 events is no kind of return. But that is what he's threatened with here.
41.
He's beaten Danny Baggish, he beat Gino Voss and Kevin Durtz, and he overcame Jack Main earlier on today. But unless he wins this leg and the last leg decider against the darts, that is all it'll be.
100.
£2 not bad for 4 days' work, but when you're Dave Chisnall, it's not enough.
59.
Chizzy, the world number 7, remember, as things stand. Although he could be overtaken today. Michael Smith, with a run to the final, could dislodge Chizzy.
Game shot.
But that's much more like it. 100 checkout, taken out by Dave Chisnall. And we are going all the way to a last leg decider. Can Vincent van der Meer, who is averaging more than Dave Chisnall, and is hitting double top very, very well, can he get the job done? And that visit makes it more likely that he does.
$134.
Decent response. It is still in the Dutchman's hands, though.
100.
There's the
180.
Dave Chisnall scoring power. A 4th maximum from Chizzy. Is it the telling moment in this contest? And that bounce out really hurts
80.
Vincent. Because even a single 20 would have got him to a finish. And now Dave Chisnall is the one who has the game in the palm of his hand. What a last leg.
120.
He has been nowhere near his best, Chizzy.
170.
But look at that, 180, 171 to leave double 8 for a 10 darter in the deciding leg of a match
93.
where he has been really on the ropes, Dave Chisnall. What an effort this has been. Double 8, can he seal it? Double 4. Double 2. Oh,
14.
Chizzy was getting further and further away. It was a sequence of 6 perfect darts and then 3 poor ones. And he could lose this match now. On the bullseye.
40.
A let off. But he's stuck in the madhouse. Can Dave Chisnall keep his calm and pin double 1? He cannot miss inside first dart. That's okay. And that isn't. And it might well be over for Dave Chisnall. Vincent van der Meer tops again. He's hit it so many times in this game. And he hits it once more to beat Dave Chisnall. It is a dismal return for Chizzy. Just the 4 games won all week. And Vincent van der Meer celebrates as well he should. He was superb in that game, but still needed a bit of luck.
Can you turn 80 like Mighty Mike?